Okay, so let's continue where we left off. So I added curve on the L's, and I'm going to add a curve on the E's. I'm going to make it about the same thickness as the E, but I'm going to make it about right there, and pull the control arms to get a nice rounded edge right there. And I'm going to do the same thing with the B, and right about there, and I draw a 45-degree angle, so about right about there, and add a curve. There. So now I have here's the new Taco Bell logo. Okay. Why does it keep moving? I'm trying to, let's move this out of the way. I'm trying to move this around, but it won't let me. Here's the Taco Bell, and you can change on a font. You can change the spacing on the line spacing here. Let's do a -2 or -1. That didn't work. Maybe my number lock is on. Let me gotta highlight it. -2, and nothing happened. Try one more time. -2. Huh. That's so weird. Oh, there it is. Now it's doing it. So now I can change the spacing here, about there. And this is the unedited version here, and this is the edited version. And let me bring the E closer to the B, and the L closer, and the other L closer. And then I'm going to center it. Let's just move this to the right. I'm using the arrow keys there. Taco Bell. Okay, now I need to do the design. You got to design the picture logo, right? So I'm going to make a bell. This is my bell right there. And I need whatever the skirt. Oops. Huh, interesting. I was just trying to draw a rectangle here. And because I wanted to make, what is it? I don't even know if it's called the bell part of the bell, the skirt or whatever you call it. I don't even know what you call it. Is it called a bell or a skirt? I don't know. And then I'm going to add some anchor points here. Double click. Oh, you need to convert the square to a shape. Believe it or not, you can't edit a square. You cannot edit a square. You can only edit a shape. So I got to go, because right now it doesn't have an anchor point here. You see that? There's no anchor point. It's a circle here. And now if I go path, object to path, now it's got 4 anchor points. And I can add anchor points here and here. And I can grab these points and move them to the left, move these ones to the right. I'm using the anchor point. Maybe I can add a point here and add a point here. Add a curve. Move it out like that. Maybe I can move these up a little bit. Maybe the bell's too big. Add a curve here. How does that look? Does it look like a bell? A little wider on here. Let's see. How's that? Okay. Let's make this more bell shape. Let's make this more bell shape like that. There you go. What does that look like? I don't even know if this lines up. Well, lines up a little bit. That's good. And the bell has to be hanged by something. You gotta hang it up by the whatever this is called. I'm going to copy the same one, copy and paste, and I'm going to make that the ringer. There's my bell. I'm going to add an arch. So I'm going to go to the object, fill and stroke, because I want to get rid of the fill. I'm going to get rid of the fill and add a stroke. All right. Wow, it looks like it reminds me of Pacific Bell. Wow. Okay, that's not what we wanted to look. Here's on the stroke style. It is the thickness of the stroke, right? Wow, it looks like Pacific Bell. I did not want it to look like. I wanted to make it look like Taco Bell. Okay, we got to change this because we don't want it to look like Pacific Bell. Again, this is a circle. We need to convert it to a shape, so we got to go to path, because you notice it's a circle here, a square here, and nothing here. So we go path, object to path. Now it's 4 points, and I can select that point and get rid of the curve. Add another path, another point, get rid of the curve, and I can move this over here like this. This is kind of like the mission art, the arch, like that, like the Taco Bell mission. Now it's starting to look like the Mission Chips or something like that. I can't remember if there was a chip called Mission Chips. You know, my skirt looks a little small. I'm going to make it bigger. It needs to make this bell more bell-like. Let's make this wider. There. And then I'm going to move my ringer right there. But I'm going to extend the mission a little bit there. So this is all just shapes. If you go to the view, display, outline, it's just shapes. Just shapes. View, display, normal. There we go. So I got my Taco Bell logo there. There. Put it on top if you want. Like that. Now, I think you can leave it at black and white. There you go. I think that's it. That's done. So there's the before and after. See the before and after? So you see that the letters are manipulated. So when you're looking at this is a sad design right here. Like, it's just, look at this, it's way better. Even this one's better, even that one's better. I mean, there's life and character and color. And this is like, what is this? So now that is what I call the logo. See, now if you wanted to add color, technically you can just leave it black. But if you were going, I think it was, what is it, purple? It's a purple color, like that. Let me see if I select all the colors. Purple. The arch, is it purple? And the bell is, I think it's magenta. Magenta? No, is it magenta? Like magenta. How much magenta is it? Like that. Now you can use the eyedroppers to sample the same color. See, you don't have to get too complicated. You just use simple shapes to create these shapes. Boom. Taco Bell. Well, you know what? Let's make the knocker a little bigger. There you go. Bigger knocker. There. Like a Taco Bell. So that's it. So this is what you need to do. 3 of these, 3 different designs, and let's get rid of this guides. You can just grab the guides and put it back into the ruler. And you see that I went from this to manipulated text. And And don't just pull random, people will do this. You go like, oh, Mr. Rodriguez, I'm going to make a logo. Just going to make it a spiky O. Why? I don't know. That's all I can pull. This is my spiky O. No, don't do that. Try to manipulate the letters where they're supposed to be manipulated. But don't just pull random points. And I think that's it. Okay?